I welcome to UPSC Prelims Chaturya series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we will discuss the daily prelims MCQs from the Hindu, Indian Express and PIB. Let's get started. The first question. Consider the following statements regarding Tomahawk missile. It is a France-made long-range cruise missile used for deep land attack warfare. It is designed to fly at subsonic speed while maintaining a low altitude, making it difficult to detect on radar. Which of the statements given above are correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. Recently, Japan signed a deal with its ally, the United States, to buy 400 long-range Tomahawk missiles. About Tomahawk missiles, it is a US-made long-range cruise missile. It is used for deep land attack warfare. It can be launched from a ship or submarine and delivers its warhead precisely to a target at a long range. It flies at low altitudes to strike fixed targets such as communication and air defense sites in high-risk environments where manned aircraft may be vulnerable to surface-to-air missiles. The main features of this missile was it is designed to fly at subsonic speed while maintaining a low altitude, making it difficult to detect on a radar. It uses tailored guidance system to maneuver at such a low elevations. Tomahawks are launched vertically from ships, but they can be launched horizontally from torpedo tubes and attack submarines. The propulsion of this missile it is powered by a solid propellant during its launch phase. Thereafter, it is powered by a turbofan engine that does not emit much heat, which makes infrared detection difficult. It also uses the satellite-assisted navigation and the TERCOM, that is nothing but terrain contour matching radar, to guide it to a target. It can also carry the either conventional or nuclear payloads. So the answer is only 2, because it is a US made long range cruise missile, not the France made. Moving to the next question. With reference to caddis fleas, consider the following statements. They are found worldwide, usually only in freshwater habitats. Caddis fleas are moth-like insects that are attracted to lights at night and live near lakes or rivers. They contribute to water purification by filtering algae and other potentially problematic organisms. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. The researchers at Baba Ghulam Shah Badshah University recently discovered a novel species of caddisfly named Ayacophila masudi in Jammu and Kashmir. About the caddisflies, they are moth-like insects that are attracted to lights at night and live near lakes or rivers. The distribution of these caddisflies, they are found worldwide, usually in the freshwater habitats, but sometimes in brackish and tidal waters. The main features of these caddisflies were the adult caddisflies are commonly 3 to 15 millimeters in length. Like all insects, caddisflies have 6 legs, 2 antennae, and 3 body parts, and generally dull brownish color. And adult caddisflies resemble moths with hairy wings and long antennae, but caddisflies do not have the long ship-honing mouth parts that butterflies and moths have. The caddisflies larvae look like similarly to the larvae of mayflies and aquatic beetles and other aquatic insects, but can usually be distinguished by the presence of case. Most caddisflies larvae construct and live in protective case made from the small pebbles, twigs, and other debris. The larvae build these cases using silk produced from the glands in their mouths. They feed primarily on the plant juices and flower nectar, though a few are predaceous. The main importance of these cattle trees are a vital component of aquatic ecosystems. The insects play a crucial role in the food chain. Not only do they serve as a primary food source of our various fish species, they also contribute to water purification by filtering algae and other potentially problematic organisms. So the answer is only two. They are found worldwide, usually in freshwater habitats, but also in brackish water and tidal waters. Not only in freshwater habitats. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements about wetlands. Wetlands help in carbon sequestration and act as a carbon sinks. Wetlands are often referred to as the heart of the earth. They also remove manganese, nitrogen, and help prevent eutrophication of the lakes and ponds. How many of the statements incorrect? How many of the statement of the given above are correct? Correct. Only one. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. The Union government has embarked the mission to promote tourism into ecologically sensitive wetlands, better known as Ramsar Site, such as Chilka Lake in Odisha, Sultanpur Bird Sanctuary in Haryana. Wetlands are among the most productive ecosystem. They provide a wide range of the ecosystem services. The main importance of the wetlands were help flood control by acting as a natural sponges. They temporarily storing and gradually releasing storm water. Wetlands play an important role in maintaining the quality of water deep in water ecosystem. Wetlands trap these sediments suspended in water, a process called sediment trapping. They are also remove the phosphorus and nitrogen and help prevent eutrophication of the lakes and ponds. For these functions, wetlands are often referred to as the kidneys of the earth. They also remove the phosphorus and nitrogen and help prevent eutrophications. Wetlands host of a large number of species of microbes, plants, insects, amphibians, reptiles, birds, fish, and mammals. Wetlands help in carbon sequestration. They act as a carbon sinks, and wetland soil contains high amount of carbon. Wetlands help in regulating local climatic conditions, particularly temperature and climate. The main importance of the wetlands provide a large number of economic benefits. These include water supply, energy resources such as the peat, plant matter, wildlife resources, and medicinal plants. So the answer is only one, because the wetlands often referred to as the kidneys of the earth. They remove the phosphorus and nitrogen and help prevent eutrophication and not manganese. Moving to the next question. Choose the correct one with respect to Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. It requires every person or NGO wishing to receive foreign donation to be registered under the Act. The Act prohibits receipts of foreign funds. The Act prohibits receipt of foreign funds by candidates for elections, journalists, or newspapers or made broadcast companies. Which of the statements given above is correct? One only, two only, both one and two, neither one or two. The Union Home Ministry has cancelled the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act registration of the World Vision India, a non-governmental organization that focuses on children issue. The US-based World Vision is one of the world's largest Christian voluntary groups. The FCRA was enacted during the emergency in 1976 in an atmosphere of apprehension that foreign powers were interfering in India's affairs, pumping in funds through the independent organizations. The main objective of FCRA, it requires every person or NGO wishing to receive foreign donation to register under the Act, to open a bank account for the receipt of the foreign funds and to utilize those funds only for the purpose for which they have been received and as stipulated in the Act. The Act prohibits the receipt of foreign funds by candidates for elections, journalists or newspapers and media broadcast companies, judges and the government servants, members of legislatures and political parties and their office bearers, and organizations of political nature. So the answer is both 1 and 2. Moving to the next question. Consider the following statements about Serious Fraud Investigation Office. The core objective of the SFIO is to be an investigator and the law enforcement agent to detect and prosecute white-collar frauds or crimes. Section 211 of the Companies Act 2013 accorded a statutory status to the SFIO. Operates under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only one, only two, all three, none of the above. The Supreme Court, while dismissing a petition for quashing a complaint filed by the Serious Fraud Investigation Officer, has left a crucial question for law open, that is whether SFIO are the police officers under the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. About SFIO, it is a corporate fraud investigation agency set up by the Government of India. It was established on 21st July 2015 and operates under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Section 211 of the Companies Act 2013 accorded a statutory status to the SFIO. The main objective of this SFIO is to be an investigate and law enforcement agency to detect and prosecute white-collar fraud or crimes. Types of investigation of SFI will usually take up the following types of cases by the central government: complex cases, needed investigation across the multidiscipline and interdepartmental affairs, cases with huge monetary impact on the public, cases where investigation can be led to the cleaning of systems and the implementation of changes in the laws and procedures, serious fraud cases sent by the Department of the Company's Affairs. The headquarters of these SFI was in New Delhi, with 5 regional offices in Mumbai, New Delhi, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Kolkata. The organized structure of these SFI consists of experts in the field of accountancy, forensic auditing, law information technology, investigation, company law, capital markets, and taxation. SFIO is headed by the director as a head of the department in the rank of Joint Secretary to the Government of India. The director is assisted by the additional directors, joint directors, deputy directors, senior assistant directors, assistant director prosecutors, and other secretarial staff. So the answer is all three. Thank you. This is the today's session.